welcome back. Today I'll be showing you Commander Sheffield. We have unfortunately failed in our attempts to make a treaty with Twitchy. So we're gonna have to attack. There's just no way around it. If we don't have a truce, then they're an enemy. Joining us today is Commander Sheffield, a renowned commander. This is his favourite place on Kerbin. Bit sandy. I'm launching for the second time today because I'm having trouble attacking Twitchy's base. Ben Bay, as you might recall, had some issues with me, with stuff falling through the floor. So far, I have yet to have Twitchy's defenses stay on the floor. So I did a few tests, and it fell through the floor a few times, but not every time. And when I finally did my turn for real, everything fell through the floor. So I'm having to go back and do it again. One of the turrets was landed at the other end. It got destroyed by missiles and then fell through the floor. The other one fell through the floor and then did nothing until I landed, at which point it shot me, but didn't kill my guy. So I could still plant the flag, I guess. Not really sure what to do in that situation. So I decided let's just rerun it. Not really an ideal situation for anyone involved. So here we go. The vehicle we're using today is the Mosquito LSF, which is the Lightning Strike Fighter. As you can see, it kind of looks like the R-Wings from Star Fox 64, if any of you played that. And Commander Sheffield is a fighter pilot, not a bomber pilot. Now, I know this is a strike mission, it's a bombing run mission, but Commander Sheffield assures me that there's no chance that anything will go wrong, barring, changes in reality. So, first step is to gain some altitude. You'll notice this thing has a lot of power for its size. Very little drag, quite controllable wing surface areas, especially with the swept wings. It behaves quite nicely at high speed and at lower speeds. So Commander Sheffield's just getting to the point where he will be engaging something heating up ridiculously. Sorry, that never happened in any of the testing. There are some bugs around the fairings, so I've just got a bit of a worry that it's just unheated instantly. So you get this weird bug with the fairing at the moment, which hopefully we will fix in the next version, where stuff inside cargo bays or fairings can randomly overheat and explode, especially if they're getting hot on the outside, which obviously, I mean, it's going white hot at the tip. So yeah, obviously, plenty of heat there. Right, so we have that under control. Unfortunately, one of the failures I had in testing is these occasionally explode, and it would be nice to keep those. I do like missiles. I mean, they're useful to have for shooting at enemies. So that's a design flaw that's yet to be fixed, but these things are the way they are. I'll just skip forward, but note the time. It doesn't take long at all to fly this across the ocean here. coming into semi-range at 100 kilometers here, so I'll just snap back into talking. Now, as I mentioned, the negotiations with the DKRNK have broken down, which is a shame. I mean, we've been working on these for a month, like literally a real-life month, since before my last turn. We've been talking, hoping to find a way of finding a truce, but Twitch Chongi, in all his infinite wisdom, decided his final word a couple days ago, so I have no choice. The things I've been working on, the moon base, the space station, it's all had to just sit and wait whilst another attack happens. Now, just want to be clear that I don't blame myself for this error, this bad news. This is on you guys. To be completely fair, the agents of KSP clearly haven't put enough pressure on Twitch Zhongyi to side with A Industries, so he's chosen not to. That's pretty much how it goes. So that's the situation we're in. That's the situation we'll have to live with. And that's the situation that's going to see us in a war for the next few turns, which is also why I'm rolling such a light vehicle this time. I want multi-role stuff that I can use as defenses, help resist the bombers which have been so successful up till this point. Just engage the air brakes to help myself pull myself around this circle. Now this first pass is really just to get their attention. We will be pulling out and retreating a different direction so that the missiles... Actually, what I should have probably done, like what I did in the testing, was fly past, and I'm not sure why I haven't done that. I mean, that seems like something Commander Shepard would be good at. But whatever the reason, it's not what I did this time. So let's let these go. Oh crap, what the hell is going on? Getting a huge lag spike, so I'm hoping that's them loading in. Yes, it is. So there's the first set of launches. We've got some Sidewinder missiles coming in. Let's fire a Hellfire at one of those, why not? Should be entertaining. Let's drop some flares and crank up our retreat. Now we haven't detected anything chasing us yet, which is a surprise. And his stuff hasn't fallen through the floor, which is great news. Looks like we'll have an actual fight on our hands this time. So it looks like my Hellfire missile missed his sight. Or maybe it hit it. Maybe it hit something. Maybe one of his Hellfire missile, Sidewinder missiles hit one of my Hellfire missiles. It looks like those have all gone for the other things and not me, which is very lucky. That, just for the record, when I do testing, that very rarely happens. Oh, it is laggy around these though. What are they made of? Something that can take down all of those missiles without damage by the looks of it. So that's fine. Let's just disengage these and introduce them to our main cannon. No problem. You know, have to do what you have to do. It is a shame. It's always a shame with this kind of thing, but And the fact is, I'm not willing to let a penguin or twitchy combination stand. I mean, they have to break that up. There's just no chance I can be happy with that situation, you know? And none of you should be either. That includes you, fans of tapeworms, whatever you call yourselves. Let's show him how these cannons work. Hearing explosions of missiles down on the shore there. Now we are within range of guns, so let's make this shot count. There we go. That looks like a hit. Oh, what am I thinking? Stick to one plan, Sheffield. Indecisiveness. That's a feature of bomber pilots, not fighter pilots. You should have your mind made up. What is going on with your rear turret there? It's stuck or something. I don't see any gunfire. Damn it, did one of those fall through the floor again? I swear, if it's fallen through the floor again, we'll have to just take it. Just one of those bases with some kind of spatial anomaly. Now, you guys who bug Twitchy about making sure his terrain detail is on high, please stop. His terrain detail is on high. We have checked. I double checked with him last time because I thought it might be the case. But it isn't, so please leave him be on that. He made it sound last episode like he was getting a lot of crap, so what you should have been doing is giving him crap about taking a alliance with me or truce. Calm down, Sheffield. I wasn't yelling at you. This is the situation we're in now. It's like you guys want to see a war. That couldn't be possible. Who would want to see a war? Now, if it's going to be unprofitable for me, all I can do is make sure it's similarly unprofitable for other people. A global recession. What the hell? No, it's under the ground. Hasn't blown up, it's just fallen under the ground. What the hell happened there? It ricochet off the ground. Oh well. Let's bring ourselves in for a nice soft landing. Now this thing lands quite nicely. You wouldn't think it would, given its weird shape. Let's just be rid of that. Goodbye, missile. What the hell? I can hear it firing flares. Which is a concern. You see, I'm getting pretty close to the ground now. If you've got flares, you might have other stuff. Shredded panache, just I trust you entirely. Come on. Nose up. That's a ticket. We're still descending. Let's put the gear down. We probably will need that if we're going to be landing here. The ground is a little steeper than I recall, but that's fine. Let's engage the air brakes. Probably not necessary to have such a gentle landing, but let's just say I don't trust this thing. It's a bit wobbly when it comes to a small landing base and really large wingspan. Also, one thing I keep forgetting to do is this has its wheel set wrong. Invert steering, there we go. Turn off the lights. Go around. So that's it, isn't it? One shredded panache is dead, the other is AWOL. So let me just park up facing in a direction ready to take off in an emergency. And have a look. We have a missile flying off into the distance. We have a shredded panache, but unfortunately this main core thing here looks like the no, hang on. That's not the main bit. What happened to it? Oh, is that bit in fact alive? Why is it? No, it's down under the ground. There we go. There's the problem. They've fallen underground in all of this. Okay, well, I guess that's it for there. We will have to find another way around it. The undefendable base. Ben Bay. Alright, next up is the placing of our defences. So, first off, we'll park these on a building this time. So, I'm hoping that'll give it a lower chance of falling through the floor. You might notice it's had a lot of differences compared to the old orb weavers. It's bristling with the 30mm helicopter machine guns, which should give it a wider arc, but make it a little less effective at directly shooting down missiles. I'm hoping it'll work better against swarmed missiles, but it's just a test. I mean, given that half this stuff falls through the floor anyway, I figure this is the place to test it, if anywhere. Alright, lights on, guard mode on. Plant the flag. Da, 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 da. And park up another one. Now we're going to park them on either side of this so that the scattered shots can help both of them. I'm hoping that the large concentration of guns here and the inaccuracy of the guns will make a good combination. That's a little far. Not comfortable with that. Okay, hang on. I have a plan. Reverse the thrust. Come on. No. Ah, there we go. That's not so bad. I wasn't worried for a moment. Shut this back down and deploy. And brakes on, guard mode on. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching.